Hey there, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady. I'm a Valley native and a real estate agent of over 22 years right here in the Phoenix area. I help people that look to relocate to or within the Phoenix and surrounding areas. So if that is you, please call me or text me. It's the best way to reach me. So today's video is just another episode about new construction and what to expect and really what the process is. So if you haven't watched my video from last week, please watch that video. It'll help you with an understanding of what the process is with securing a lot in new construction. Now, today's video is going to answer some other questions that you might have. So before we get started, please click the bell and subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified when I put up new videos. So stay tuned, I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.
All right, so I have some clients that are relocating from California. Hi Roxana, hi Pete. So some of the questions they have, I thought would be a great video to help other folks that may have some of the same questions. So they currently own a property in California. Pete has a VA loan on that property and is looking to purchase another property and was first wondering, can I purchase another home using my VA loan? Answer to that question. And thank you for your service, Pete, and all you veterans out there, and also active servicemen and servicewomen. Thank you so much. I appreciate your service. So to answer Pete's question, quick answer is yes, you can. However, there is a bit of a math equation that has to happen with your eligibility. So we have to make sure that whatever your eligibility is, we put in, and I say we, but the lender, we'll do this calculation for you to make sure that you have enough eligibility left to qualify for both the home you live in and the home that you're trying to buy. So reach out to me if this sounds familiar. You're thinking, gosh, I do kind of want to buy. I want to know if maybe I have to sell my home first or not. Reach out to me. I can put you in contact with a trusted lender that's going to be able to answer these questions for you and be able to give you exactly how much you'll qualify for without having to sell your home. Now you might say, what, I don't want to have two houses at the same time, nor do I think I can afford them. I get it. I totally understand. Here's the little trick to this. When you're buying a new construction home, the builder wants to know that you either can buy the home outright without selling a home, or if it's a contingent home, they have to have the offer written contingent. There's two ways that they do this. So most of the builders, if they have a home that's a quick move-in home, and if you saw my video from last week, a quick move-in home is typically ready within 30 to 45 days, and it's the one that the builder's pushing right away. So if it's a quick move-in home, then the builder wants you to have your home under contract waiting to close. They call it contract to close. So it's a contingency that's contract to close. Your home is under contract, you're just waiting for the close date, and they'll accept that contingency. But that means that you better have your home under contract because we're gonna have to prove to them that it is. Now, if it's a home that you don't have on the market yet, and you're looking at purchasing a home in the future from the builder, that maybe you're gonna build the house outright, or maybe you are looking at something that's going to be ready in 4 or 5 months, then typically the builder will allow you to list your home and get it sold. And so you don't have to have it under contract at the time that you sign the contract with them. Most builders, not all of them, but most builders want you to have your home sold within 60 days. So you'd have to list your house right away when you make the offer on the new one, list it and have it sold within 60 days. Now, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, then I'm going to be homeless while I'm waiting for the extra, 4 months if my house isn't going to be ready for 6 months. That's the predicament with buying a new home, a new construction, because sometimes it is impossible to avoid having to move twice. That is where we check to see if you can qualify for both homes, because we know your intent is to sell the home that you currently live in before moving to this one, but the builder won't dictate the timing on it if you qualify for both. See, the contract won't be contingent. So it'll just be a matter of you writing the offer over here, you sell this one when you're darn good and ready. But if we have to have it contingent, the builder's going to control when this house is sold. So that's where it can get a little bit tricky. And, you know, I'm downloading you with all of this information. It's a lot to understand. And if your mind feels like it's going to explode right now, I can understand. I've been doing this for 22 years. So for me, this is like, I can say this stuff in my sleep and I can do it with my eyes shut. This is why you want to have a real estate agent to give you guidance so that you know what the proper step is and so that you know the questions to ask. Because if you walk into a new construction home, you're not going to know what language is happening. It was funny, Pete and Roxanne were talking about how I'm talking to the new build agent, and I'm asking them questions so that I can gather more information about these particular homes that they had ready for us, because I had called ahead of time and, you know, called builders and made sure that we had things that were going to match my clients' needs. And so Pete was saying that, you know, I had no idea what language you guys were speaking, but I knew that you were working to get us what was a good fit. So if you don't have an agent with you, you're not gonna know what questions to ask that builder, and they're gonna try and sell you what they want to sell right away, instead of having someone that's gonna know the questions, dig up what's available for your needs. Because the agent, and I've said this 1,000 times, but if you're new to my channel, you're gonna hear it for the first time, and keep watching me, you'll hear me say it more and more. But the agent in the new construction represents the builder. They do not represent you. And so you need to have your own agent. It's illegal for them to give you a better price or a better incentive for not having an agent. They cannot incentivize, whatever that word is, you to not have representation. So price is the same, incentives are the same. And in Arizona, builders and sellers pay the listing agent commission, and the listing agent or the builder split that with the buyer's agent. You will not have to pay your agent's commission as long as your realtor is with you on your first visit. That's to an open house, that's to new construction, that's to an open door type property where they have a code to get the door. As soon as you make those contacts and you call builders, you show up and you do all that on your own, you're no longer able to have your agent be paid. So you have to have your agent with you on your first visit. Okay, so I hope that that's helpful with that process of what to do with your other home. And if you're not sure, even after watching this video, of how the timing works, call me, text me. I promise I'll take great care of you, and we will figure out what the best path is to get you moving forward to building or moving into a brand new home. Well, guys, I hope that you found this helpful. Again, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady, and I would love to help you with your relocation to the Phoenix area. Just call me or text me. I'm here for you. Take care. Have an awesome day.